All right, Will. Well, welcome back, guys, to another episode of Team Radio with the Bros. We're back at it again after Mexico Grand Prix, the Mexican Grand Prix in Mexico City. It was a chaotic race, definitely a chaotic race start. But Will, how was your week? What did you think of the race?
Yeah, dude, I thought it was banger. Honestly, I think US was a little bit better. Maybe it's just because it was on our home turf. But
Mm-hmm.
no, dude, it was a lot of fun. It was a blast, especially again, like you said, the beginning of the race was electric, and got to see my boy Leclerc take a P2. Maybe it should have been a P3. We'll talk about that later. But other than that, yeah, dude, things are good. The race was fun, and things are definitely starting to kind of shaping up to see what the end might look like. But yeah, I'm good. How are you, man?
Doing good, brother. Doing good. Broncos got a big dub today, so you
Hmm.
know what I mean. Life is great. Max went from P5 to P3. Arguably could have got to P2.
Yep.
That's a dope. Is that a crew neck?
It is a crew neck.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yep.
A little retro. But yeah, dude, was a great race, all things considered. Because usually, apparently, Mexico is a pretty snooze fest, and this one had some
Gotcha.
moments for sure.
Yeah, I could definitely see it being that way, especially after probably I would say lap 32, 33 or something. You kind of start to see that what that looks like. So,
Mm. Well, talking points on it. First off, Lando gets a huge win,
hmm
dominant showing all weekend. He was looking good. I think outside of FP1, so he was, obviously looking great. You have Ollie Behrman, who gets his best performance of his career, looked good. Him and Leclerc kind of got bailed out by a virtual safety car the last two laps,
Yep.
but it is what it is. Max and Oscar still made up positions from where they started, so they should take that with a
hmm
grain of salt.
Yeah.
Lewis Hamilton got screwed, right? He
Yeah.
got screwed on a with a 10-second
Yep.
penalty.
So I guess the thing is it was saying that he left the track and gained an advantage. That was the penalty, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that was some
But I
bullshit.
think what happened was Max was giving him the position back, or like he had the position right,
Hmm.
and then like Lewis just locked up. Does
Gotcha.
that make sense? And then Lewis had
Yeah.
to go on
Yeah, because that's when
the
he took
grass,
yeah.
and it's just because he didn't use the little road they just added,
Well,
like
I
a
think
small
Ferrari's
like.
I think mostly Ferrari's more frustrated with the fact that it was a lockup and you could
Uh,
see it. And so it like wasn't intentional leaving the track and gaining. Whereas like even with Max locked up too.
mhm.
So if anything, I think they should have just marked it as, they went racing. But at the same time, I don't know. I think in my opinion, I think they just felt like they had to give some sort of penalty out to somebody. And I don't know if they specifically chose Hamilton because his was like kind of more one off, but at the same time, it kind of wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt bad for Lewis.
Yeah, I did too.
Also felt bad for Yuki Tsunoda, who had a 12-second pit stop. And I guess I missed that and didn't see it during, but that's why he got screwed.
Yeah.
Because he was in like P8 or P9. I think it was P9 because Oscar
hmm
overtook him for P8, if I'm not
hmm
mistaken. But he has a 12-second penalty or pit stop, basically a 12-second penalty at that rate. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, and he was pissed leaving the pit stop, deservingly so.
Bro, if I was
But
in that, no, I would have just been like, just let me
retire
stay.
the car.
Yeah, like just I don't want to go back out. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm
You
not
ruined my
racing for
race.
to try to get P12.
Yeah. Especially it's like he's been trying so hard these past few races to try to stick with it and have some sort of hope for a contract next year.
They're not re-signing him.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Sayonara, brother.
Yeah.
Uh, love you, Yuki. Hope he
I
gets a
love him
seat
so
though.
much. You know what I hate? I hate
Oh,
how so many people make fun of his height.
we
Like,
can't help it.
I know, but it's like every time I see anything it has to do with him on Instagram, just the comments are flooded with he's the size of a child. Like, I'm like, that dude, that's so
Well,
mean. No, seriously, that's the type of shit I see.
why'd you bring light to it?
I'm not.
You're just
What I'm trying
encouraging
to say.
it.
No, I'm bringing it out saying this is wrong.
Okay,
Team Radio with the Bros podcast does not
we don't
support
support
those claims.
obviously, but like y'all are doing that shit. Knock it out.
Seriously.
Take it easy. But no, yeah, Yuki, he got screwed. And then Oscar, we'll see if he can bounce back in Brazil, but Lando takes the championship lead because of this race victory and him only getting
Hmm.
P5.
Hmm.
Uh,
One
by
point, right?
by 1 point, and then Max trails by 36. I want to say, yes, 36 points to Lando. Yeah, dude, it was a pretty solid race. Excited for Brazil,
Hmm.
but we can break this down a little more. What did you think about the VSC at the end? Well, was it needed?
No, hell no, bro. Carlos Sainz was on a different track at that point.
Yeah.
Motherfucker was like, God, he
Here's
was
the
in
problem,
Mexico
Will.
City hanging out already by the time that safety car
I
went
don't know
up.
if you remember this because it was a week ago. We're recording this a little late. Sorry about it, y'all. But Carlos, his he started having smoke come out of his car, and so that was the main reason. Is because they couldn't like bring it on because it was smoking.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure, and they would have to go
Hmm.
out on the track, and they weren't allowed to. But the other thing is like Carlos also stopped it and like parked it 10, 15 feet short. Like, why didn't he just go 10 more feet? You know what I mean? Like to where he was fully behind the
Yeah.
barriers.
But even then, it's like, bro, you would have had to have. I don't even know how you could have gotten to the place to where his car was at by crashing, by going, if it was just you going on the track by yourself.
You would have had to been going backwards. That's the only way
Literally.
you do that.
Yeah.
I don't
So,
understand.
yeah, and I think it's not only the fact that there was one, but it was the fact that it lasted an entire lap. It wasn't just this like, oh, we'll put it
Yeah.
on maybe like a quarter of a lap or something or 20 seconds. Like, no,
Well,
this
we
was an
lost out on
entire
a
lap.
good battle between Leclerc and Verstappen, and then Ollie and Oscar
Yep.
for P2, P3, and P4, P5. What is the term for when you say it back to back? Fuck it. Uh, oh, dude.
I actually
But
have no idea what that term is.
it's like respectfully or not. Keep it moving. Uh, well, do you have anything else you want to talk about for Mexico?
Bro, yeah. Well, I would say also, so Liam Lawson, where he
I'm
almost hit
Liam
those two
Lawson.
marshals.
Oh my gosh, bro!
Dude,
You
that
saw where they
shit was
fucking
crazy.
sorry for slamming the F or fire truck, but all to say they blamed Liam for it.
I know. I
How the hell
know.
is that Liam's fault?
Yeah, so the ruling was that he apparently went too fast under a double yellow, but then the FIA went back and looked and they saw that he actually had slowed down slower than the other times that he had passed that corner. There was ample evidence that nothing of this was of his fault.
Dude,
And
there's
the
no
fact
reason
that,
those people should have been in that place.
no, and like that's just like, that terrifies me.
Goodness gracious, you almost had two volunteers get killed. I don't know. Mexico was a fun track, fun race at least to watch. Max and Red Bull didn't look as good as they had in past weekends. Ferrari looked better. Just Lewis got screwed by the penalty. I mean, Red Bull, honestly, the softs looked to be pretty solid because Max made up pretty good time on Leclerc
Yeah, he did.
on that last stint.
I mean, it was like most of it was how you were saying, like tire degradation, race strategy going in with the like what's it called? The lack of air or an oxygen.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And I think that's another thing that is like you see more and more, especially at the end of the year, like your what's it called? Your race position and your qualifying and your late race strategies matter so much. Also, I wanted to mention like George's comments in his radio.
What'd he say? He was like, I got a car in my fucking ass.
Yeah, he's like, I got a papaya up my ass.
And
He's like,
then,
I'm just trying to hold my position because
yeah,
they're telling him, they're like, take it easy, take it easy. He's like, are you kidding me? The world champion is literally behind me. Like, what?
literally hop off.
God.
And then, he also weird and like Max went off the track and George is bitching at him. He has
Yeah.
to give that play pass. Get out of here.
Yeah, but if you go back and look at that, George or Max and Hamilton were both like clearly ahead of him
Yeah,
when they went off. So it's like,
yeah.
bro, chill,
Here,
chill out.
let me grab my Zens.
You're good. No, but I can definitely see how this would be like a sleeper race for sure. I hate to like say that that's a thing because
It
I
just
don't think
happens.
there really is a race that
Well,
is fully that way, but
we'll
when
start to
it,
get back to better racing soon
yeah,
because of the smaller cars and things
yeah.
like that that are coming into effect more and more.
But I
Uh,
do have a question. Could you do
yes, sir.
something for us? I don't have
Yeah,
my laptop pulled up, but could you pull up the constructors
I
updates?
got it. I have it. McLaren is 713. Ferrari is in second place at 356 points. Mercedes is in third place at 355 points. Red
Oh,
Bull
is that one
Racing,
point?
yep. Red Bull Racing is in fourth place at 346 points. So there's 10 points that separate 2 through 4. And then Williams is at 111, Racing Bulls is at 72, Aston Martin 69, Haas 62, Sauber 60, Alpine stinking it up, looking like they're not going to get probably another point this year. Sorry about it. Maybe a bold take, but I doubt it. But yeah, dude, Ferrari's in second place by 1 point to Mercedes. And Mercedes is 9 points ahead of Red Bull.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
that is
Real tight there. And then in the drivers, Lando 357, Oscar 356, Max 36 points back from Lando at 321, George Russell in fourth at 258, Charles Leclerc 210 at fifth, sixth Lewis Hamilton at 146.
random, but bro, I just literally saw this past week twice the same ad, and it was a Red Bull Racing ad, and you want to know who was narrating it?
Ew.
Christian Horner.
Oh gosh.
I was like, what are we doing? Like it was
Yeah,
clearly his voice, like clearly. So any
that
F1
is
fan that would have heard
crazy.
that would have been like, what the hell? But it kind of like I was like, what the like I haven't heard this guy in a minute.
Oh, dude. Shout out Ollie Behrman though, for real, having a great performance. They're already
Hmm.
talking about him going to freaking Ferrari or some other team. Like it's one performance like this, and like don't get me wrong, had a great rookie year so far, but one performance like this where he almost gets a podium,
Yeah.
and they're like put him on Scuderia,
Well,
like
I
get
mean,
him
if you think about all the rookies, right? Like Bortoleto he
great.
looks like he's ready to go up to another team. That's what
He's
he
going to
looks
Audi.
like.
What do you mean?
No, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Is like he truly does look that way as a rookie,
He looks
right?
great. Yeah.
And Kimmy looks that way, but Kimmy got, lucked out with Mercedes. One of my favorite things about it was seeing his parents, like they like panned over to like his parents, like looking at him, and he's like, "Oh, don't show the camera like I'm getting emotional because like my parents are talking to me." And like I don't know why, but I think that was like one of the most like my heart was like, "Oh my gosh, like this kid, this is his
So
dream."
young.
He didn't
Yeah.
even get to a podium and he's like, "I'm top 5. Are you kidding me?" Like that's so fun to watch, and the fact that we get to see things like that every year is so fun.
Yeah. This year's special too. Like we got a really good rookie class. All right. Well, do you have anything else you want to touch on for Mexico, or would you want to get into our predictions? Break that down real quick.
Yeah, dude, I think we should do our predictions. I mean, my honest takeaway is just um, like I said, track position, and really paying attention to those qualifyings and those race strategies. How, especially like with tires into Brazil, and like we have a sprint coming up too. I know that was a huge thing with Austin, and so I'm just excited for the next race. Mostly because I'm excited to see what happens with Max and what that looks like with the championship. But yeah, dude, I think overall it was a good race. Didn't flop, but wasn't like the best. So
Well, William, have you looked at what your predictions were and what we
yes,
had?
sir. Yes,
So
sir.
you want to give us the breakdown real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so going into the weekend, it was 9-7, and I was up. Was as in past tense because I had Behrman, Leclerc, and Carlos Sainz. Behrman, I had him at P15. He got P4. Good for him. Congrats. Mr. Leclerc, I had him at P5. He got P2. I underestimated 2 people, and I way
Fortunate.
overestimated Carlos Sainz.
His P8.
Put him at P8, but he got 17th.
He DNF, didn't he?
Oh my God, yes, sorry.
You're good. No,
At
you're
the
good.
at the end, like on the
It's fine.
results
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
that I
yeah,
pulled
yeah,
up,
yeah, yeah.
whatever.
Because it's because he's the last one. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, my bad, dude. Yes, thank you. And then Max, I had him as my winner, but we know he did not win. Jack had Kimi Antonelli at P8. He underestimated him as Kimi got P6. He had Esteban Ocon at P10, was very close, but Esteban finished at P9. And he had Max at P3, was close
I
again. Max
I
finished,
had him at
or sorry,
P2.
P2, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Max finished at P3. But you had Mr. Lando as the winner. And so with the score update, it is now 10-9, and Jack is winning by 1 point. And then for our curse wheel was Mr. Kimi Antonelli,
Which did
and
not
if
hit.
anything, he did not get cursed.
Yeah,
So
solid.
that is the score update following the Mexico Grand Prix.
Feeling good. Feeling good. I kind of felt like Lando could have won that last one, and he was due, right? He's had some good performances recently.
Yeah.
And McLaren was due for one. All to say, yeah, we're at 10-9 for between me and Will. The Kershaw is still at 10 points. Getting to the thick of it, too, because we got Brazil. Then we'll go to Vegas. Then we'll have Qatar, or Qatar, I think is how you say it. And then, the final Abu Dhabi. It's going to be a tight one in terms of not only the drivers and the constructors, as we were talking about before, between second and fourth, and then, like, what was it, seventh or ninth as
Hmm.
well. But yeah, dude, it's a lot of fun racing coming up, especially with Brazil. Do you want to go ahead and start getting into Brazil a little bit?
Yeah, dude, I'm definitely ready. Let's move on to Brazil.
All right. So Brazil is a fun track. A lot of overtaking opportunities. The track is anti-clockwise. It's got some very long, like, straightaways or like flat out areas. But then it also has some kind of like intermediate stuff, like high speed, some low speed. But it has a lot of overtaking opportunities because of that, because you can send it in the inside on a turn, and then there's like another one just straight ahead. But there's two DRS zones. You got one down the main straight. It's an elevation change going into it. So basically, into turn 12, as I understand it right here, it's a sharp right or left hand, quick 90-degree, and then you're going to go uphill, slow turn, or not slow turn, fast turn, but you're just flat out. And then you get to the top of this hill, and you keep going, keep going, keep going, till you get down, and then you start going down and braking more. So it's like it's a very fun track with elevation change.
Does the oh my gosh, DRS zone, does that end on a downhill?
Ends right before it.
Okay. So they're still up and then it
Yep.
ends.
And
Okay.
then there's second DRS zone right after. They're back to back. So
Gotcha.
the first one's through basically the start finish straight. And the second one, it goes turn one, turn two is a little S, and then turn three is a little baby turn, perfectly flat out straight away into a left hand. And then that breaks into sector two. And sector two is a lot more like there's some portions where you're going a little straight. There's more turns and curves and stuff, and it's a lot of elevation change. It's like small up and down and stuff, and then down and little up, and yeah, it's
Fun.
fun, dude. The track is cool. Obviously, weather's played a factor. This is the track last year. Max went from P17 to P1. Think different. Shout out McLaren.
I can't imagine seeing that in the real life. Like that still boggles my mind that actually that
It
existed.
happened. The best part is Lando message on the radio. Where's Max? Don't worry about Max. Keep your head down. Keep racing.
Yeah.
All right, Lando. Max is in P1.
How was that Cordoba?
Was fire, bro. Hit the spot.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
A little buy one get one free entree.
Hell yeah.
Gorgeous.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. But all to say, Brazil is a fun track. There's a lot of overtaking opportunities. We've had some really beautiful laps here before. Like there's that one famous track or qualifying lap from Max, where the track is like it's right before a rainstorm and it's very dark and cloudy and cinematic. You know what I mean? If you haven't seen it,
Mm.
go look. I think it's 2023. It's crazy. And then you have last year, like I was saying, where at the beginning of the race, it's pouring rain, and Max goes from P17 to like P11 in the first lap, and then throughout the preceding next however many laps, I think this is like a 70 lapper if I'm not mistaken. Let me go look. Yeah, I think it's 71 laps. Make sure though.
Who is the fastest lap?
Good question. Yep, 71 laps, which I'm with it. I like the 71 lap one.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I
I do
mean?
too. Yeah.
Especially if like this one that has a lot of overtaking opportunities. But then again, I also don't mind a track like Austin that has a lot as well, you know,
Hmm.
and has moments that are cool. And then Max Verstappen holds the fastest lap. Oh well, no. Okay, the official lap record is a 110 from Valtteri Bottas in
Okay.
2018.
So yeah, about a minute a lap,
Hmm?
a little over. I mean, I
And
know that's like average,
during the race last year, Max got a 124, a
okay.
120 point
But it
four.
was raining.
Well, actually, at that point, it had stopped raining and the track was just like wet a little bit
Gotcha.
because yeah, they did multiple red flags during that. If I'm not mistaken, they had one at the beginning, and then they had one towards the middle, if I'm not wrong, because they restarted, and that's when Esteban Ocon got overtook immediately on turn one by Max to take P1. And that's where,
Um,
dude, if you haven't seen that image, it's literally Lando. Like Max is ahead in P1 and Lando's off the track going this way.
yeah.
Like it's a thing different.
I love
Great.
that. Bro,
Amazing.
what's it called? So what does the weather look like then?
I looked. It says there's a 35% chance of rain for Sunday. Or for not
Okay.
Sunday, for Saturday. For Saturday.
Saturday. Okay. Yeah, we're still a week out, so you never know, but
Yep, things could definitely change. Could definitely
excuse
change.
me. Dude, yeah, this time
Especially
change,
with
bro, has
especially in
changed me.
Brazil. I understand, man. I understand. Let me get to the time it's everything starting. And this is also a sprint weekend too. So we get to
True.
do that so with prediction.
Yep.
Um,
Bro, I wonder how long the race actually ended up going with all the red
it,
flags.
it almost went the like maximum time. It took a while,
Gotcha.
or I don't know if it almost went the maximum time, but
It's close.
it went pretty long. Yeah, I mean it was within I think an hour, 30 minutes or something.
Yeah.
But so practice one is on Friday at 7:30 a.m. and then you have sprint qualifying at 11:30 a.m. This is Mountain Time, by the way, so
Okay.
that would be
You're good.
12:30 for you, so noon
Okay.
on Friday. The sprint will be at 8 a.m. your time, 7 a.m. my time on what is that? Saturday. And then qualifying will be at 11 for me, 12 for you. Saturday race at 10 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock for you.
Perfect.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm excited. Brazil is a fun one, like I said. Even if it doesn't rain, it'll be entertaining.
Hell yeah.
Uh, Will, you want to get into some predictions?
Absolutely. Yeah. And we can't forget, we got to do our sprint predictions.
All right,
So
let's break it down. Will,
let's do it.
you went first last week, right?
You did.
I did. Damn.
Yeah.
All right, your turn. You ready?
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So, Will, let's get your first spin in. Pierre Gasly.
All right. Shit. This is for the sprint, right?
Yep. Lance Stroll.
Dude, this is a sometimes I feel like you're like, I know you're not
I
lying, but
wish.
sometimes I just
You wish, Will.
holy shit. Luckily this is the sprint.
Got a good less, man. Lewis Hamilton.
Okay. 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 Your
All
turn, I
right.
guess.
All right. Carlos Sainz. Hell yeah. Bortoletto. Why are you laughing?
I think it's just not that I forget about these people, but sometimes when we read these names off, I'm like, oh yeah.
Leclerc.
Fucking asshole.
What do you want?
Excuse
You want
me,
Leclerc
bro.
every time?
Yeah, of course I do.
That's crazy.
Okay, let's do our winners for our sprint, and then we'll move on to the main race.
All right.
Oh, shoot, I forgot to do the other guy's name. I put my winner down and I didn't even put the other ones down.
You didn't do any of the other places. So you just been fucking sitting here?
No,
Okay, okay.
I actually started thinking about the winner for the race.
Will.
I already put down my winners for who I think will
Oh
win the race.
gosh.
All
Started.
right, for Mr. Pierre Gasly, I have him at P16.
I like it.
Yes, sir. For Mr. Lance Stroll, Mr. I will crash and whatever. Mr. Lance Stroll, I have him at P19.
Okay, I like it too.
And for Lewis Hamilton, I have him at P3. Got him on the podium.
Hey, okay. There's your mind.
Yes, sir.
Carlos Sainz, P4.
4,
Yes, sir. Gabby Bortoletto, P5.
5. Okay.
Are you ready? Charles Leclerc, P8.
Damn.
What? It's just like that could happen.
Yeah, I know it could. Shit.
I'm sorry. Okay.
It's okay.
Will,
It's just they were
who do
so
you?
optimistic.
No, you're good. You're good. I wrote two winners down just in case you
Okay.
picked my first one. But who do you have winning?
I have Charles Leclerc.
You have Charles Leclerc winning?
Yep.
Okay, nice. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
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 He needs it.
Well, it's just like it's such a this is Max's like playground. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the rain for sure. So even if it's in the dry, I still think he can deliver. But like the question is, can Red Bull give him a car? Because if Red Bull
Mm-hmm.
gives him a car with pace, he's gonna win by 20 seconds. You know what I mean? Like he just dominates at the track like that. So
Yeah.
that's just my opinion. But
I agree.
Will, are you ready to get into the Grand Prix?
Absolutely.
All right, you're going to go first again, right?
Yes, sir.
Your first spin going. 3, 2, 1. Franco Colapinto.
Thank you.
Why? I mean, what do you want from me?
Thank you, Wheel.
Thank you, William. William. All right. Spin number 2. Lewis Hamilton. Wow, you got him on
Okay.
both, right?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You know how cool
Oh, I
it'd be if
accidentally
we
did it
could
again.
get-
I accidentally did it again. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Bortoletto.
Okay.
Oh, shit. My bad.
All right, your turn.
All right, my turn. Pierre Gasly. Fuck! Come on! I'm Liam Lawson.
Okay.
Damn! And Esteban Ocon. All right.
What's crazy is like it has no reference or any idea. Like this is all randomized. It has no idea what these drivers or who these drivers are.
No!
And we literally get Colapinto at least. I mean, we're averaging him a race.
Wait, you had Franco, Lewis, and I'm blanking on the last one.
Bortoletto.
Bortoletto. Will, are you ready to get into these?
I am.
Run, I will. Whenever you're ready.
For Mr. Franco Colapinto and my Brazilian Grand Prix predictions,
Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
I have him at DNF. My first DNF prediction
where-
of the year.
Where would he finish? On there? 20th, probably? You're going to say he's going to be the first one?
I'm just gonna say DNF. That's all I'm just gonna
Okay,
say.
okay. Let's see.
So-
I like it.
You said 71 laps or
That
72
works.
or whatever.
That works
Like
with
that's
me. Wow, I can ride with that.
Okay.
I'll give you a point if you get that correct.
All right, Mr. Lewis Hamilton. I got him at P4,
Ooh, okay. Good showing from Lewis.
and then Mr. Gabriel Bortoletto, the rookie himself, P8.
Okay. Are you ready for mine?
Yep, hit me with it.
Pierre Gasly, P16.
P16.
I'm Liam Lawson, P9.
Okay.
Esteban Ocon, P11.
11. Only 1 point. Sorry,
Well,
only
no
one
point.
person getting points.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
yeah, yeah. Will, who is your 2025 Brazilian Grand Prix winner?
And that would be. You know what I wish for these
Huh.
moments? I wish that we could pull the like college game day, like you put on the helmet,
Oh,
the
like Lee
mascot.
Corso?
Because yeah, you want to know what I wish I had on right now?
What?
A big ass sombrero for Mr. Max Verstappen.
Why a sombrero?
Cause he
Oh,
wears
just like
it
when he won
for like
Mexico?
the yes.
Oh, I was like, this isn't Brazil. What?
Okay, I don't know. Maybe we had their helmets. I don't know. It
That
was
works.
don't
Mad
kill my
Max.
vibe, bro. I
Mad
was having a
Max?
good time. Yeah, Mad
I like it.
Max.
Okay, Max Verstappen.
All right, your turn.
He took mine, but I had a second one in the chamber. Lando Norris.
All right. He's back.
I could see it, bro. I could see
I
it.
could
Think
too.
different, right?
You know who
Uh,
my second option was?
who?
I was like, bro, I have a feeling Leclerc is gonna do something this weekend. I just do.
He's gonna dive bomb Oscar and Lando.
That would be crazy.
He just took him out.
Imagine Max, Lando, and Oscar. None of those guys get a podium.
They're all with. No, just imagine Max, Lando, and Oscar were within 10 points going into the last, or like 11 points going into the last three races because they double DNF this weekend. We pray
That'd be
for rain.
crazy.
We
That
pray
would be
for rain.
crazy. Yeah, we do.
Sorry about it, Papaya. But Will, are you ready to get into this curse William?
Yes, sir.
It was a great showing out of Kimi Antonelli last week. We have to see, can the curse wheel redeem itself? Get a spin. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck me, Esteban Ocon. All right, I like
Dude,
it.
you know how
That's doable.
it would be insane. It would
What
be an
if
insane
he
pull.
locked up
And
McLaren? Shh.
yeah.
Or no, Leclerc. Shh.
No.
McLaren. Shh.
This is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. You ready?
Yeah.
It's lap 40, lap 50. Esteban's in the back. They're going and they're lapping people, and Esteban doesn't see them. And Lando and Piastri are like right next to each other, knocks them both out. Like that would be some shit.
I'm down. Baby, are you down, 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 down?
You got anything else?
No, dude, I'm excited for Brazil.
Me
This should be
too.
a fun track. I'm
Me
just
too.
super excited. We have this one in Vegas after two more that are on our side of the world that are, we don't have to lose crazy amount of sleep for.
Yeah.
But then obviously the last two we'll have to, but who cares? Worth it. All to say, we really do appreciate y'all tuning in. Sorry again that this came out a little late. Mexico was a fun race. We saw Lando take the championship back. First championship change since what? Like the beginning of the season?
Mm-hmm.
What, race probably three? Or no, four. Four. When Oscar won Saudi Arabia, right? No, actually, was race four Saudi Arabia or Bahrain? I think it's Saudi. It was Saudi.
Maybe. Yeah.
Jeddah, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, Oscar won that one. So I think that would have been it. But we really do appreciate y'all tuning in. We got
Mm-hmm.
some really fun races, especially this one, Vegas and Abu Dhabi and Qatar. Hopefully is productive and not just a snoozer. But we appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great week. We'll see you guys after the Brazilian Grand Prix. Will, do you have anything else you want to say?
No, just continue to if you are on Instagram, go ahead, give us the likes, the follows. If you know people that are interested into F1, share the links, share the accounts with them so they can get into listening and keeping up to date with our content. And then as well as Spotify, if you wouldn't mind leaving us a 5-star review and a like, that would be great.
5-star on Spotify. Tell a friend. If you don't have a friend, tell your mom. Not going to go any further than that. All to say, much love to you guys. Hope you have a great week. We will see you guys after next week, and hopefully, we have a crazy, crazy good Brazilian Grand Prix.
All
As
right,
always,
peace.
thank you for watching Team Radio with the Bros.